Howdy y'all, welcome to Positive Ego Gaming. We're still stoking that Ghost of Tsushima hype train. And today's topic, the katana. Ghost of Tsushima is a third-person action-adventure game that comes out at the end of this month, July 17th, 2020. Sorry, the end of this week, July 17th. Developed by Sucker Punch, the studio that did Infamous, if I remember correctly. Anyway, I wanted to highlight a few things about the swordplay and some of the combat mechanics Sucker Punch was going for. And a lot of this info comes from the PlayStation.blog post. I'll put the link in the description below. If you want to read the whole thing, I'm just going to highlight a few points here. I got my notes here, so I will be reading, and let's get into it. So Sucker Punch mentioned they wanted to highlight three things going into this, and that was speed, sharpness, and precision, which I thought fit nicely with what they mentioned before in the State of Play trailer, also linked below, about sharpness and steel, which is like a super quiet, really powerful, intense sort of feeling. They said real sword fights tend to look pretty sloppy, so they had to make certain adjustments, which makes sense. You can't really do a one-to-one realistic recreation of a sword fight, you know, let's be honest here. And so in order to combat this, yeah, pun intended, the devs came up with a sort of a combo system for the enemy soldiers to have, where the first attack might come in a little slower, give you a chance to read it, but then the other attack will come in faster, quicker succession, you know. So if you're on your feet, on your toes, you dodge, block, counter that first attack, you might gain a good edge in combat, especially against multiple opponents. Second off, sharpness, the overall sharpness of the blade. The post actually mentions one of the sayings around the office was "respect the katana," which makes sense. It is described as, and I quote, "a meter of razor-edged steel wielded with malice," end quote. In order to maintain that sharpness, the team decided that it should take as many hits to fell larger opponents as it does smaller ones, which means the main character, Jin, himself is just as susceptible to going down in just a few blows as the enemies, which really means you gotta be on your toes. Third up, and lastly, the final point I wanted to hit was precision. Just how accurate and just how right the overall swordplay feels in the open world and in the gameplay loop, you know. But anyway, besides being an absolute beautiful weapon with a razor edge, the katana takes a lifetime, really, to truly master. Real dedication and training. So with the right technique, the katana will cut exactly where it's supposed to, when it's supposed to, which I think is pretty cool. Anyway, attacks happen quick, so Jin has to be able to react to the situation as quickly as you can. So that means all of his moves, jumps, slices, swings, counters, parries, dodges, blocks, all that stuff has to kind of flow into one another. So that probably means, what, like hundreds of thousands of different animations just so it all looks right. A lot of hard work. Good job, guys. A lot of respect. Anyway, Jin also has the option to switch stances during combat. How many, I don't know. They've not said. If they did, please let me know, because I'm just not sure. Just let me know in the comments. And so that's cool, switching on the fly, different stances. They said different stances might be better against different opponents. And so really got to know your stuff to stay on top in this game. Really that's about it. Feels like they kind of went for a look and a feel for swordplay, especially, that a lot of other games either haven't tried to or haven't been able to capture yet. And so that's really cool and refreshing, unique, as they say. and I'm hoping all that kind of put together will kind of make us really feel like the real badass samurai warrior you see in the movies and kind of always wanted to kind of play as, honestly. So I'll link the State of Play trailer, the link to the blog, and the most recent story trailer down below. So if you guys want to check that out, keep that hype train going. You know, let me know if you're excited for the game, what you're most excited about. One of the things at the top of my list, obviously, is the swordplay. So let me know what you think, what kind of things you're looking forward to, and let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for coming by to Positive Ego Gaming. Like, share, subscribe. You know how it goes. I hate to beg, but you know how it goes. This has been a lot of fun. Stay true to yourself. You're beautiful. Have a great day.